What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luke Zahn Jewelry. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about what silver bullion is. Many of you guys last year started asking me about silver bullion, and so I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys some basic information. I'm going to just start off small and start building up to more of the complex type of stuff. But in this video, it's going to be very simple. What is it? It can be very confusing. There's a lot of different products out there, many different dealers, different sizes and shapes. And so I understand it can be a little bit confusing. And so I hope that not only this video shines some light in it, but also builds up some type of questioning within yourself, that you go do some R&D. You go do some research and development on yourself, and you just dig in deeper. And so with that, guys, I know there's a lot of people out there that are super knowledgeable when it comes to bullion in general, whether that be gold or silver. And so for you veterans out there, leave a comment below. That way, a lot of these new guys can learn from you guys, from your comments and your expertise. Any tips that you might have will definitely go a long way for them. And so with that being said, guys, let's get started. All right, guys, so I am holding on my left a American Eagle minted from the United States of America, and on my right side I am holding a 10-ounce bar, and it is pure silver. So what is silver bullion? So basically, in simple terms, it's the precious metal silver, typically in a form of a bar or a coin. Not all the time. Sometimes there's different types of shapes or rectangles or whatever it may be, depending on the market's needs. These refiners make these special requests, or just for fun or collectibles, they make different types of shapes and sizes. So what happens is silver is mined underground and then purified, going through the process. So basically they go ahead and clean up the silver, removing all the impurities. And so what happens, all the impurities rise up to the top, they swipe it out, then they start that process again, they refine it again until it's at its purest form, right? So once it's at its purest form, so these refiners or manufacturers then begin to manufacture, which then you'll get a coin or a bar. So there's a lot of reasons why many people want silver bullion, right? There's one side of people that like that take it as a hobby. They like collecting it. They like the pictures on it, the designs on it, and so they take it more as a hobby. There's the other side that take it more as an investment, and so they are thinking investment wise. And then there's those people in the middle that take it as a hobby and an investment, right? So depending on where you're at, typically that's where you'll land, within one of those two, or in the middle you want take it as a hobby or an investment. So bullion can also be considered as legal tender, depending on some people's opinions. My opinion, I see it as money. Most often it's held in reserves like central banks and used by institutional investors to hedge against inflation, right? And so that's another huge reason a lot of people flock to silver bullion, is for a hedge against inflation, which is a big one. All right, guys, so another thing you need to keep in mind is the way silver bullion is weighed, right? So you're gonna hear the word ounce thrown left and right all the time. You're gonna go through websites and check out specific bars or coins that are gonna weigh 5 ounces or 10 ounces or 100 ounces. But keep in mind, it's usually weighed in troy ounces, which is very different than a regular ounce. When you weigh it in grams, it's gonna weigh totally different. There's just a few different grams when it comes to the difference, but just keep that in mind, right? And so when you take a look at a silver coin, you're gonna see pure silver or fine silver. And so basically you're gonna see a 0.999, which means 99.9 pure silver. Alright guys, and another thing is, when you're looking into silver bullion, there's so many different type of refiners and mints as well. There's generic brands, there's name brands like Pamp, Johnson, Engelhard, and a few others. There's so many different types that you might want to just dig in, do some further research on it, because you are going to get a bit overwhelmed if you're just going through a website and saying, what should I buy and what should I look for, what's good and what's bad. And they all have different premiums on it. So I'll talk about that in another video, but for now I'm just trying to keep it very simple for you guys. There's also silver rounds like this one right here. This one, I bought it from goldsilver.com, and it has a really nice bowl on it, and so it's just a generic brand with a lower premium on it. And lastly guys, silver is a very valuable commodity. In my opinion, it's one of the best commodities out there. Not only that, but it has a lot of diversity when it comes to its uses. But guys, I hope this video helped you. I know it was super simple, very generic, but I really hope that it builds up some type of questions within you for you to go do some research, right? Go and learn as much as you can. I'm gonna make some more videos on silver bullion, and I'll start talking about more and more and more of the technical side of stuff when it comes to silver bullion. All right, so with that being said guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click that like button, that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.